Hello, this is Brian with the Golden Valley Park and Recreation Department coming to you today from Golden Valley Home Right. Today we're going to create a fall themed card. You can also do this on a large sheet of paper if you want, if you just want to display it in your house or fold it up and send it to somebody, but I'm kind of going with the card theme today. I just have these blank little note cards, and it's kind of a nice thing to do, especially during the time of COVID and when people are not having a lot of personal interaction with somebody, just to send somebody a card, like an old-fashioned card, just saying, hey, thinking of you, happy fall, etc. And this is really pretty simple, but it looks really cool in the end. And you're just going to need a few things. You're going to need some paint. So I just got some paint at the drugstore, which was easy to find. And then our tools that we're going to use today for putting the leaves on are just Q-tips, and hopefully everybody has at least a few Q-tips around their house. And then I'm also using a marker just to outline the tree trunk and the branches for the tree. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to create my tree trunk. So I'm just going to draw the tree trunk on my card. Just like that. I'll fill it in here shortly. And then I'm going to start just kind of making some branches, just going off from my tree trunk. And branches can be any direction that you want them to go because they're a tree and there's no right or wrong. If you've looked at tree branches before, they can be all scattered and such. So have some fun, just be creative, just make them all kind of crazy. And then I will just fill that in a little bit with my black marker. I also, in my demo project here, I added a little bit of brown paint to it just to give it a little bit of brown to it so it looks a little bit more authentic. So I've colored that in like that. And then I will take a little bit of brown paint and take a Q-tip and just kind of fill in the areas a little bit of my card or my picture, however you're going to do it. So you can see I'm just kind of filling it in. Again, it's nothing fancy. It's not within the lines. So be creative, be artsy. And again, just have some fun with it. It's not perfect. I actually think it looks better when it's not going to be perfect looking. So it kind of looks like that. I'm going to continue to fill this in and I'll be back in a minute and then we will start adding our leaves to the tree. Okay, so now that I have my tree trunk and branches put together, did it with the black marker, then added a little brown to it just to kind of outline it and make it a little bit more authentic looking. And I'm going to start putting the leaves on the tree. So how I do that is I'm just going to take my various colors, and again, trying to use colors that you would see on a tree in the fall, which would be yellow, orange, red. I did put a little bit of green on my demo one too, just because you could still have some green leaves on the tree. So that's all I'm doing, is I'm just taking my Q-tip and just putting dots throughout, putting some on the ground because the leaves will fall. And then I will grab a different color. This time I'm going to go with red. And just dot my card all over the place just to get it kind of full. Again, it's no wrong way. I think the more imperfect it is, the more perfect it looks. And then I'm going to do the same with an orange. I'm just going to dot that up. So just keep going with that, and you will end up with what I did in my first, just the demo that I showed you, which actually the tree trunk and branches look better in that one version than this one. But it's a kind of a fun thing to do. It gives the effect of fall. I think it looks pretty cool, and it's pretty simple with just things that you have around the house. And again, it does not have to be in a card form. I just have these. I thought it would be nice just to send to somebody special if you wanted to do that. Otherwise, you could just do it on a large sheet of paper, and you could also send it to them that way, or you could just display it in your home. So again, thank you for watching Golden Valley Homewrecked, and hopefully enjoy this project. Thank you.